she said to me, "Are you a believer?" And y'all, I've wanted to like tense up. Okay, God, are you sending me a message right now? Who the message is coming from is irrelevant, and this message is strictly for those of us who don't practice religion. Good morning, family. Good morning. Y'all, can y'all guess where I am? Can y'all guess where I am? I am in Alabama. Ooh, y'all. For starters, my other camera broke on me. You know, it wasn't acting right. I think I said in one video that I probably have not posted that I had took my camera to the beach and got sand in it, and it just was never the same after that, and eventually died on me. So yeah, so I had to get another camera. So I'm recording on my brand new camera that I just got. Anyway, y'all, so our third location is officially open. It opened July 12th. Our grand opening was amazing. It was amazing, y'all. By far the best grand opening we have had to date. And since we've opened, that location has been just amazing. It's really been really good. We felt like, okay, this was definitely a God thing, and we jumped correctly. We didn't mishear God, because sometimes, you know, you think that the universe is telling you to do something, and then you get in it and you're like, wait, was that really, or was that like, did I hear wrong? In this situation, we're like, okay, that was very clear, and it has been so worth it. So we're officially over a month old, and that store is rocking and rolling. We're in the process of hiring a team and all of that, but like I said in the last video, we got an apartment there, which changed the game for opening up locations. It just took off the stress of like stress hiring, because we're in a hotel and we're going back and forth. Having an apartment, well, it is not ideal for my size family. It has definitely been a blessing. So we did get an apartment, and that just helped with us not stress hiring. So we've been taking it slow and easy. So when we do leave and when our apartment lease is up, we're like, okay, we feel good. Like, we don't feel like we're gonna be there every 6 months like I am in Alabama. Because here we are again, y'all. I was literally just here in April. I left in April, right before my birthday. So I was here from February to April. If you did not see that vlog, go check it out. It is posted, I think, business trip to Alabama or something like that. But I spent 3 months here restaffing this store, got it fully staffed. Oh, she put her 2 weeks in. She ended up not finishing out her 2 weeks. She only did a week of her 2 weeks. And so the store was once again closed due to staffing. And Lonnie came down here first. He came down for a week. He flew down as soon as he could. We hired somebody. He came back, and now I'm here training the new hires. So, because y'all remember I talked about in that vlog, I think I talked about it, how I was really wanted to have a manager and an assistant manager, because I didn't ever want to be in this position again. Well, the manager fired the assistant manager, and didn't replace her. And so we found ourselves in this situation once again. So I've rehired a new manager, a new assistant manager, and my learning lesson from that is that the manager will not have jurisdiction to fire the assistant manager. And so I have been desperately trying to get a district manager on board. I said, I'm not district, regional manager. That way I can focus my attention on other things in the business, which I'm unable to do when I am acting as the regional manager. I've been dealing with that, opening up South Carolina, trying to be a mom, and failing drastically in that area of my life right now. Trying to be a wife, fell in that area of my life as well. So just trying to be all of these things. And yeah, right now my balance is 100% on the side of CEO, business owner situation. And when I find myself in this heavy of a scale swayed one way or the other, it is very, very hard for me. So yeah, it's been fun though. South Carolina has been a joy. I talked to Lonnie the other day because he's there. We hired a manager. I'm so excited about her, y'all. I'm trying to balance my expectations and excitement and just kind of have very low expectations but still hold the place of excitement because I am so excited about her. But I was talking to him, just saying how much I really enjoy being at the South Carolina location. And so in the terms of like customers, when you have to deal with customers, any of you who have businesses that, you know, are retail or dealing with customers or things like that, you know, you have some people that are just amazing and kind, and they get your concept, they get the business, they support it, they're here for it, like just happy, wonderful, awesome, amazing people that just make you appreciate what you do and just feed into the passion of what you're doing. And then you have those customers that are just like you came here. I didn't like come to your house and like knock on your door. Like this wasn't a cold call or a cold sell. Like you came here, so why are you so mad? But we hadn't experienced that in South Carolina. Like everybody was just amazing, like amazing people. For my family, my MVPs, I know y'all are awesome. Like I know my family, my people are awesome. So I just want to say, for those of you who may not be one of my people yet, if you're one of those people that maybe you were having a bad day, traffic, or your kids was driving you bat crazy and you're just like, don't take that out on the employee that's standing in front of you. You know, like, just find a way to be kind. It's going in and be like, you know, whatever. It's like, I'm mad at me. Like, all I said is, how can I help you? You know? So, yeah, I said all the time on this channel, y'all, like, seriously, be nice. Just be nice. Or don't be nothing. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. If you need coffee, but you're mad, make your coffee at home. Drink your coffee, feel better, and then go get a second cup when you feel better. By the way, Dunkin' Donuts, you know, some people are like, Dunkin', Starbucks. It's that whole Apple Android, Dunkin', Starbucks whole thing. Yeah. I'm more of a Starbucks kind of girl. It's not bad, but they had an egg and cheese croissant that was delicious. So I think I prefer Dunkin' Donuts food, but Starbucks coffee. So that means you gotta make 2 stops. Gotta stop at Dunkin' Donuts to get a sandwich, and then Starbucks to get a coffee. That's what you gotta do. What I've learned about myself through this ebb of my life is that I genuinely enjoy doing YouTube. And it just really is, for me, it's a release. Like, it's a way for me to release. I'm not able to be in the creative side of this because I am literally like managing people and doing those things, the things that I really don't like to do. So it kind of disrupts. So I'm finding that being able to do something like this, it refills my bucket and provides me with the ability to push through the heart of the stuff that I don't like to do in the business, if that makes sense at all. So yeah, I'm excited about when all the stores are fully staffed, at least with managers and assistant managers. and then having, you know, a regional manager on, I'm really excited to be able to move back into the creative side of the business and really just start to add the elements that are in my head that I really want to add to this business to continue to grow it and have it thrive. There's so much that I want to do with this business that's in my brain. But that's it, y'all. I'm at 20 minutes rambling. I just wanted to get on here, show y'all where I was, so y'all know where this girl been. Where she been? She just abandoned us again. She's an abandoner. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be this way. Follow me on Instagram. That's all I got. Hopefully I'll be vlogging again. Hopefully I'll do some more sit down school videos. We don't start school back to after Labor Day. So for those of you who are like, what the hell is going on? We don't do school. We don't start till after Labor Day. And I will be back home after Labor Day. So I only have another week here and then I'll be out of here. So we don't start till after Labor Day. Always have. That's always been our school schedule. So I just prefer that. Extend our summer. It provides an opportunity for when kids are back in school that we can enjoy like the zoo and things like that and travel a little bit longer when we could do those things. So yeah, I hope to be back to doing that, sharing more of our school, because school has changed this year, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Whew, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, let me go because it is 9 o'clock. And the manager here will be here at 9 o'clock, who I really like here too, y'all. Pray that they work out because I like her and she's so good. And I hope that she stays for at least a year. just give me a year. Low expectations, feeling the joy, and hoping for the best. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Hello, family. Hello. Shall I say happy Thursday evening, family. Happy Thursday evening. So, I am at my Airbnb in bed, and I thought I would hop on and just give y'all an update. So, you guys, our manager, we no longer have a manager in South Carolina, and I'm so very sad. So very sad. It's just so hard. We're having such a hard time with this staffing situation. It's complicated, but not to any fault of ours. I'm just happy about that. This was not a situation where they quit or something happened like that. Just some things, y'all. I am really sleepy. I should just go to sleep, but I'm trying to. For those of you who suffer with insomnia, you know how you're really sleepy, but your brain won't allow you to go to sleep, and you have to like tire your brain out. So that's currently what I'm doing. I'm trying to tire out my brain. So I am just journaling and planning and all of that kind of stuff to kind of get my brain to relax and be tired and fall asleep as well. So that's what we're doing right now. Hey family, Lonnie is actually on his way. I am still in Alabama per my last catch up. And so I'm trying to stay up to wait on his very late flight. And so I'm in the Airbnb. It's just a small room, y'all, small room. We know the people that rent out this Airbnb, and so we have a little relationship with them. So whenever we come in town, if they have their space available, they let us stay here. So very kind and nice of them. But anyway, I've been here for 3 weeks. And this is my last weekend. His birthday was this past week, and so I was not there to celebrate with him. This is the first time. We have never been together on his birthday. So my goal is to try to celebrate his birthday with him tomorrow, because we're completely staffed and everybody is trained for the most part. So we technically don't have to work tomorrow. We'll probably go in for a couple minutes just to check on everybody, make sure everybody's good. But we don't have to be there all day. And we have been grinding, y'all, like grinding since the middle of May. I had my girls trip in May, and we got back, we went to Philadelphia, we got back from there, and we have been like in the grind, like every day, like team no sleep, like for real. Like we are the definition and the picture of grinding and hustling and team no days off. So this will be our first time having some time alone since Philadelphia. So in 3 months, June, July, August, 3 months. So I'm gonna try to celebrate with him tomorrow. So I think we're gonna go axe throwing. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go get dinner. I'm thinking about this place. They have a place here called Bordeaux. It's like a Cajun, but then they also have a half oyster shell place. So I can't decide if I want to do seafood or Cajun. But we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do axe throwing, and we're just gonna hang out with each other tomorrow and just try to reconnect as a couple, because again, we have not had a chance to do that. My brother is currently in South Carolina. We just recently hired him. Y'all, real quick, so I don't know why I have struggled with hiring family within the business. So I recently hired Jaden as my assistant manager, and that, or not my assistant, my assistant. And that was like so hard for me to do, and I don't know why, but she insisted, and so I finally hired her, and it has been such a blessing. She has been doing so good, so amazing, and it has been literally exactly what I needed. And so with us opening a third store, we were like, okay, we need a regional manager now, because obviously we can't be in 3 places at one time. And so I hired Colin, my brother. So he is currently our regional manager. He interviewed, he went through the process, like all the things, and so he is our regional manager, which is really nice. So he is currently in South Carolina. We did some training with him, and so we're calling him interim, like he's in an interim role as the regional manager right now. So we're just kind of seeing how it goes, how it works out. But you know, I was telling myself, I was like, your whole purpose for doing this is not only to support other parents and families and moms and dads who need a break, but it's also to build some generational wealth, right? It's also to break some generational curses within your family. So why feel bad for doing that? You know, like, it's so weird how we carry these narratives with ourselves that other cultures don't carry, and for whatever reason. And so I'm really been working through that and working on that. So anyway, yeah, so I'll keep you guys up to date on how that's going. But yeah, that is what I have going on right now. So, yeah, so another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. So you guys know I did my whole Why I'm Not Christian video, and the comments on that video, y'all, is so funny to me. It's like, that's why I'm not a Christian. So funny. But funny story. So I found this cute little coffee shop here, which I plan on taking Lonnie to in the morning as well. And I went back today, and I must look really tired and just stressed. But it's funny because this morning I woke up, almost had a little tiny panic attack, was able to calm myself down. I have the app Bloom, I think it is. Y'all, that's a really good app. But again, I'll do a review. I have so many reviews I want to do. But anyway, so I was able to kind of relax myself. But, you know, in that panic attack, it was just me worrying about, you know, life, this, you know. I realized where I am with my business. It's like I have to not only worry about like what this business I'm worried about taking care of my family, but I'm also worried about taking care of other people's families, like my employees, and the fact that we let so many people go. Like, it's a whole lot of other layers to this thing. But anyway, I was just thinking about all of that and just the sacrifices that we've made as a family along the way to do that, and was just kind of feeling a little down. But so I went to the little coffee shop today, and I went in, and there was a lady there. She was black, and we started talking about my purse, and on her way out she stopped and started talking to me. It was like, don't stress and don't worry, and God says, the Bible says. And I wanted to like tense up. She said to me, "Are you a believer?" And y'all, I wanted to like tense up. But then I was like, okay. This morning I was having conversation with God about my feelings, and I said, okay, God, are you sending me a message right now? Who the message is coming from is irrelevant, but do you have a message for me through this lady? Let me lower my guards. And so I said to her, well, I'm not a Christian, but I do believe in God, absolutely, 100%. And so she's like, okay, we're talking one God. There's only one, not two. And I'm like, okay, Danielle, all this is irrelevant. Does God have a message for you? And she was like, the Bible says, and Scripture says, do not worry, rest in me. And that is, my tattoo is 1222, which is not only my mom's birthday, but it's also Scripture, do not worry. That's my angel number, along with 111 and 1111, which is also do not worry. I see those angel numbers all the time. And so, and literally right before I went into the coffee shop, I had saw 1111. And so just all of that. But anyway, she was like, God says do not worry, and to lean on him and lean not on your understanding. And so I'm just listening, and I'm like, yes, you're right. And she was like, stress kills, and people have heart attacks left and right, like it's not worth it. And so I had said to her, I was like, yes, you're so right. I was like, stress is the number one killer in my family. And so I was literally just talking to my uncle the other day about how I need to stop stressing, and I need to just be able to just relax, and I got to figure out a way to do that. And she was like, well, if I told you how to do that, you wouldn't do it. And so I was like, well, if you have the answer, you got the secret sauce, share with me. And she was like, surrender, like just stop worrying and just surrender and just rest in knowing that God got you. And I was like, there it is, God. That's the message you needed this lady to give it to me. And however way she needed to give it, that was the message. And I'm like, I hear you. I'm working on it. And so I wanted to share that with y'all, because I think for us, and this message is strictly for those of us who don't practice religion, that sometimes when people come to us, particularly Christians, because they come off so strong a lot of times, and we will put up a guard. And sometimes we put these guards up because we've been hurt, chastised, judged, whatever it is that you've experienced, whatever your walk has been, and it blocks our blessing and our message that God is trying to send to us. Because remember, I talked about in that video that God is so big that he's going to get his message to you however he needs to get it to you, however they need to get it to you. So whatever form, whatever person, if the message needs to be gotten to you, it needs to be gotten to you. And so I felt like that message was intended for me. Like, she was at that coffee shop at that particular time and needed to tell me that message. Because I kid y'all not, I was sitting in my car talking to Jaden. She came in, was looking at me like I'm getting chills just like really thinking about this. And she went into the coffee shop, was sitting down right where you order. I don't talk to strangers. I still have like the whole stranger danger. And we started chatting, ordered my coffee, got my coffee, sat down to work on my computer. She came up, said those words to me, and then left. Like, she literally was there for 10 minutes. And I was like, this lady was literally put in this place, in this moment, to give me that message. So, y'all, don't block y'all blessings. Just sometimes let the guard down, hear what the person has to say, take what you need to take, and let the rest flow however it flows. But get your message, get your message, get your blessing. So anyway, I really want to share that, y'all. I'm gonna go. It is almost 11 o'clock. Lonnie will be here in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go get him. All right, love y'all. I'll see y'all later.